my gosh, are you okay? All right, guys, here for another test video. I got the 125XC with the TBT suspension. I've already tested it in the fast stuff. Today we're going to test it in the rocks. I'm out here at Dry Creek. Bike's right over there. I'll show that to you in a second. But I got to unfortunately do air pressure in the forks. Seriously, one of the things I dislike the most about air forks. But anyway, going to set the pressure to 130 today instead of 125. Test just a little bit more pressure in there. We're out at Dry Creek, like I said. We're going to go hammer some rocks. Got some guys from out of town I'm showing around, so should be a lot of fun. Yeah!
Somebody's gonna get high and it's gonna make me.
All right, guys. Got the Wandoose nickel named Eileen out here for a day in Dry Creek. Still got the RK Tech head, all the guards, Nitro Moose, XC gear, handlebar mounts, blah blah. Anyway, all that stuff. But today we are testing the TBT suspension in the Rocky Tight technical stuff. So it should be interesting. I'm sure we're all adults and we've been riding motorcycles, but you're responsible for the person behind you. So make sure everybody sees these turns, because this is a real good place to get lost. Like, I mean, no one's gonna die out here in the wilderness, but it's not gonna be fun if you get lost on some of this stuff. So just make sure we all see that. Also, there are squeeze gates. That one that, I don't know if you've watched the YouTube video, Zach going over the bar. Anyway, careful, because sometimes they're not well marked beforehand, and you're like all hauling ass, and they're, you know, this wide, and I don't know how many people have broken toes, you know, pinning it. Yeah, this place is one of my favorite places on earth to ride a motorcycle. So these first few trails aren't all that rocky, but we'll get a good sense of how it's going to do some of this stuff here. I think this Dry Creek is going to be a whole bunch of first gear on this little bike. Good stuff, huh? That is what today is going to be like, with mixed in with a little bit harder stuff here and there, but right on.
That was cool.
Does everybody enjoy that?
Heck yeah.
If you don't like that, well then we probably can't get along as friends. And then also you probably don't want to be here, because that's what today is going to be all about. Just go on, this comes out on a road, you can't foul it up, so. Well, so far, first impressions are this suspension is really good, even in the rocks. So we're gonna go up here, let her rip. This just goes until it hits a road again. So it's a pretty decent section, so like distance wise. So if you guys want to go, I'll make sure they see me. You know, that chop that's a bunch of little things in a row. Those are kind of my, I don't know, the thing I didn't like about Air Force. But yeah, they work great through that. Big thank you to Brady and TBT suspension, because this thing is a lot of fun to ride. Oh man, that grunt is amazing. For 125, come through that like that is absolutely impressive. It doesn't hurt that the suspension is working like it should. Oh man, this little bike is so fun to ride. So take this one, it's gonna go and go and go and go and go and go and go, and it's gonna come to a pretty clear Y, and I would just stop there. It's pretty far. Yeah, 125. This is a super cool new section. So guys, I've never ridden this section. The BLM just did a big reroute, and man, they added a bunch of distance and a ton of cool stuff. That is awesome. Thank you, BLM, and all the volunteers that helped. I didn't even know that this was here. This is awesome. I think this combination of suspension and head and jetting is really on point. It still screams when you want it to. Ah, Giro! Guys, this suspension is so good. Between the head and everything and the mooses, this is one phenomenal motorcycle to ride. I can't even tell you. Thank you so much, RK Tech. Thank you so much, Brady and TBT. Thank you to Nitro Moose. Thank you to XC Gear. Thank you to Evans. Thank you to Enduro Engineering, Bulletproof Designs, System Tech Racing. I just can't say enough. This bike is so good. so much more comfortable. Put a little time on the out-of-towners. Not too much though, here they come. Oh no! Oh my gosh, are you okay?
God damn it.
I did not expect that to happen. You alright?
I just fucking slipped.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Cactus. Oh, there it is, guys, the Fingers Trail. And yeah, this bike is amazing. The suspension's amazing. The motor's amazing. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just honestly blown away with this little 125. It's just, gosh, is it fun to ride. Oh man, so good. Oh, what a great day. What a great day. Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining me for that ride. Sorry I didn't shoot the outro out there, but let's just go over really quickly what exactly TBT did to the bike. So it's a 2021 125XC, has the exact air forks on it and the exact shock. Anyway, whatever on the shock. So what Brady did was full revalve on the front. We left the air installed because I want to see how good he can make it with the air. Also, I want to keep the bike as light as possible since it's a 125. And I think putting springs set up is like 3 or 4 pounds. So, I mean, I still need to lose some weight. But anyway, that's a lot on that little bike. So, revalve on the front. On the back, full revalve, and installed a bladder kit on the rear shock, which actually I think makes a huge difference on those. I forget what the clicker settings were that he put on there, but I ended up opening up the high-speed compression to half a turn, slowing down the low-speed compression 2 clicks, and I haven't touched the front, and the bike is working really, really well. I'm really impressed. I've not been a proponent of air forks since I had my first set back in 2017, but I think I like these things. Dry Creek is a really rocky, really choppy, hard-edged kind of place, and the bike did great. Between the suspension and the XC gear, Mako 360, my hands felt great. No blisters, no nothing. We rode 48 miles. It just did awesome. So anyway, hope you guys like that video. If you want to get a hold of Brady at TBT, I'll put his number in the description below. Make sure you give him a call. Make sure he knows you found out about him through us. He has been so helpful to us. I really want to help him out. And I think for the money, like hands down, best suspension I've ever run. So anyway, thanks guys. I love you. I hope you get out and spread the gospel of 2 wheels. And I desperately hope that what we're doing here is inspiring you guys to work on and get out and ride your dirt bikes.